I'm back with another story time. This situation happened while I was at work. All right. I was it was a couple, right, that was waiting to use the self-checkout machines, right? So, I took a look at them because they was like, conversating with each other, giggling and smiling. So when I took a look at them, I was like, oh, they about to steal those pack of socks, um, undershirts and boxer briefs, right? Using a different barcode. So they, proceeded to walk to the register and was still smiling, giggling, and talking amongst each other. Like, yeah, we going to get away with not paying for these items at the regular price. So I hurried up and went over there and took the guy's card out the machine and was like, excuse me, you ringing up your stuff wrong. I'm going to void everything off and I will ring the stuff up for you, okay? So the couple, right? They was looking at me with this evil look, like if they wanted to sock me, okay? Like if they wanted to roll on me, because they were like, oh my God, like how she noticed that we wasn't going to pay for the items at the regular price, and we seen her just staring at us, like as I was staring at them, and I picked up what they were doing. So I was like, so I avoided off the items, and I was like right there, like peeling. I was looking at the items, right? It was like oh, how these stickers get on here, because they had took a barcodes off the the felt fabric that be in the art supply section. That's like, I think, a little under 90 cents, okay? So they had took 3 of those and put it over the barcodes on the pack of socks, the pack of undershirts, and the pack of boxer briefs, and scanned it, to make it look like they were scanning the right barcodes. And so I was taking the sticker off, like, oh, how that gets there? Like, who, like, who put that there over the barcode, over the original barcode? So I was pulling them off, right? And the couple was looking at me like they wanted to punch me. So after I, took the barcodes off that wasn't supposed to be on there, right in front of their face, I scanned all their items. I was like, and after I scanned all their items, I was like, okay, you can put your card in there and pay for the items that I scanned for you. And they're giggling, and smiling and conversating amongst each other. It all disappeared when they noticed that I was going over there to help them ring up the stuff properly. And then when they paid for the items, they was looking at me funny and like mumbling something amongst each other, but the giggling and smiling wasn't on their face after that. So that was kind of weird how I just looked at them and knew they were going to steal the items. And there was another incident where this guy was waiting to get to a register so he could start ringing up his stuff. And I looked at his cart and I was like, oh, he got a lot of stuff. And then I looked on the bottom and I seen a vacuum in the bottom of the cart. And I was like, oh, he's not going to pay for that vacuum cleaner. So I just was standing there waiting. I was like, okay, let me see if he going to scan the vacuum cleaner, because he's, scanned everything else, put it in the bag or whatever. I was like, okay, let me see if he reached down and use that scanner gun to scan the vacuum cleaner. And he did not reach down and use the scanner gun to scan the barcode on the vacuum cleaner. So he hurries up and try to walk out the store. And I follow him and I was like, excuse me, you forgot to, pay for that vacuum cleaner. And then he was acting like he was ignoring me, on his phone, like letting his girlfriend know that, oh, I got caught not paying for the vacuum cleaner, trying to make it seem like he forgot to pay for it, and was like, do you still want the vacuum cleaner? And ignoring what I'm saying. I'm like, you gotta, bring that vacuum cleaner back in there so you can pay for it. So he was acting like he ain't wanted to let the vacuum cleaner go. I had to snatch the vacuum cleaner out his hand. And I was like, okay, well, since you're not paying for it, you tried to steal it, I'm going to put it back over there in the reshop. And then I was saying, like, I was pissed. Like, like, I don't like doing extra stuff when I'm on the clock. So I was irked. And I kept saying to myself, like, still on somebody else's time, not why I'm here. Because I'm not trying to do all that extra stuff. And they weren't paying me extra, to be doing stuff like that. So I put the vacuum cleaner back. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just looked at the person and knew he wasn't gonna pay for that vacuum cleaner. And it's crazy because the guy had the money. Like, you could tell when people have money, cause like, how they carry themselves. And he just didn't want to pay for it. And there was another incident where it was this lady standing in line waiting to use a self-checkout machine. And I just looked at her and I was like, oh, she about to pay for those 3 pair of jeans for like $1 and some change. Cause she took the stickers off of they had like the little, under the t-shirts that people wear in the summertime with the tube straps, the skinny tube straps that hold the shirt up. And they have stickers on it where the price is like $1 or something. So she took the stickers off of there and was trying to pay for the 3 pair of jeans that she purchased. She was trying to buy that was like, the regular price was like $24 for each pair of jeans. I'm like, $24 is nothing. Like, you can't pay that. Like, why would you use $1? And it was like a little over $1 on from a t-shirt to pay for the jeans, okay? So I was like, excuse me, ma'am, like, your stuff not ringing up, the correct price. I'm looking at her like, cause I'm like, why she gonna steal? She gonna try to, steal these 3 pair of pants. And I was like, ma'am, you not ringing up your stuff right, cause it was coming up as the price of the t-shirt that had the little, the little skinny straps on it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna help you out. So she must be didn't know that I was like well trained in that area. So I avoided the barcodes that she scanned that from a different item. So I avoided that off, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna help you out at this single register. I'm gonna put in the UPC numbers so you can pay for these jeans. And she had like a stupid look on her face, like how she knew I was gonna steal these 3 pair of pants using a different barcode that was like a little under $2. So I had to, punch in the UPC number, and the regular price for the jeans was like 24 something and some change. So she had 3 pair of jeans. So she had to pay for all 3 of those jeans, and she was looking like dumb, like, oh my gosh, like how she caught me trying to steal these jeans. I wasn't trying to pay for them for the regular price, and those jeans are not expensive. They're cheap. So I didn't understand why didn't she want to pay the $24 for the jeans. But yeah, so that was crazy. So that was like 3 different crazy experiences that I had came across. And like the customers was shocked, like how she noticed that I was trying to steal, okay? I just looked at, like, I could look at people and tell, like, if they're going to do something or not. And it's crazy, but I just wanted to share that with you guys.